you want to retire with 1 million or 28 million? I'll show you exactly how you can do it. I'll show you what most people do, and I'll show you what I do. So look at this first chart here. This is a compound interest calculator. And forget the units of measure. Dollars, pounds, euros, doesn't matter. They're exactly the same, but this is in dollars. So if you start off with no dollars and you save $300 or euros or pounds on a monthly basis, it's going to take you 42 years to become a millionaire. If all you do is just put it into, index tracker funds, stock market. Example number 2. This is where you do a couple of flips. That's what I did. So buy a house, do it up and sell it. And you get yourself to a lump sum of $250,000, 250,000. You have that as a starting number. You still save $300 a month out of your salary. But now you've also got the investment income from the property in addition to the compounding effect of the stock market. So let's say you did this in your 20s, by the time you're 60 odd, you're going to have kind of 9 million. So 1 million to 9 million is obviously a hell of a lot better. But now look at option number 3. This is what I actually did. I bought my first property when I was just 17 years old. I flipped it. And I did that 3 more times, and I kept on doing property. So by the time I was 28, I was actually a millionaire. Now, if you put $1 million into your starting fund, and I haven't gone crazy here, I've just said you keep one property and you add 800 a month to your pot, you're going to end up with 28 million.
I really like what Paul is doing here. He's showing you the power of compound interest and being consistent over a long period of time. He's talking about investing consistently over not 5 or 10 years, but we're talking 20 or 30 years, 40 years, and you can actually see the power of compound interest over time. In this situation, he's really just changing your starting number. So instead of compounding over 0, he's showing the example of compounding over a larger balance. So he's starting with 250,000 if you did a couple flips, and then $1 million if you did more than that. I really love the idea of compound interest. It's just a matter of doing it consistently over time and making sure that whatever you can do to diversify and get as many of those income streams as possible, whether it's flipping houses, wholesaling real estate, doing a side hustle, anything you can do to kind of bring in more money in the beginning early on, that's going to make it so that your compounding number is on a bigger base, and that's going to actually result in way more in retirement, and it'll help you build wealth